Hey, Shalom. Let's start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Hakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. The true Hebrew Israelites are the so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans. This is going to be a lesson on the Motb, and you see I'm on a YouTube page with a Motb is the chip, mark of the beast. If you don't know, it's the RFID microchip implanted into the hand or the forehead. I was trying to find a video. But just you can see all these. The mark of the beast will be mandatory. That's enough for that. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 17. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. This mark is the RFID microchip. And so what you will see is the masses receiving a microchip implant in their hands or the forehead. In the whole digital system of buying and selling. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So this is a indicator, if you will, that we're at the end of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's system. Because when this Motb is mandatory, and you see the digital system, Yahweh Shai will return very soon to deliver the elect, and the nuclear missiles will destroy America, Babylon the Great. And we don't know how long exactly it will be until Yahweh Shai returns once this chip is implemented, but that's the main thing that must pass before then it's then it could be at any time. Time of Jacob's trouble. All hell breaks loose. Famines and all that. Even in America. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 23. Because America will be destroyed by nuclear fire. By fire. I will also make it a possession for the bittern in pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction. Saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai of hosts. So the part where it says, I will sweep it with a besom of destruction, the word besom means broom. And America will be, that is the This verse is talking about the wall of fire. That will sweep the land of America and destroy the whole land. That's the besom of destruction. The word besom is matata. I don't know how to pronounce that together. And it means, that's Hebrew. Not the true ancient Hebrew writing, but so it means, for the besom, it's a broom. And so the besom of destruction is the wall of fire. We know the ICBMs are going to hit America, but those are nuclear missiles. And America will be, there will be the besom of destruction. Broom besom. And we hope Yahweh will deliver us from the destruction of Babylon the Great. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people." And that's the deliverance of the elect in the chariots of so-called UFOs. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people," and then the elect will ascend, will be beamed up into a chariot when Yahweh returns. He is our Savior. That ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, which has to do with the missiles and the destruction by fire of America. So, we need to be delivered from this destruction, which is also known as the lake of fire. Revelation chapter 21 and verse 8, "But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake," which is talking about America, "which burneth with fire and brimstone," from the nuclear missiles, those ICBMs, which is the second death. The first death is Noah and the flood. This is the second death. So America is that lake of fire. Babylon, the whore that sitteth upon many waters. Let's read that again. Revelation chapter 21 verse 8. "But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire, in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death." So we read about the besom of destruction in the lake of fire. That's America. So now that Yahweh will deliver the elect in the chariots, the so-called UFOs, with the angels, Yahweh will do the delivering from this nuclear destruction. And so now that we see all this Motb stuff, once it's mandatory, that destruction will happen very soon. World War III will be happening as well. Revelation chapter 9, 12. One woe was past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. One woe is World War I, and the two woes, each woe is talking about a world war, and so then there would be World War III. World War II is already passed as well. We read here, one woe with the First World War is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. So World War III, Armageddon, in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, all these different nations fighting the Battle of Armageddon in the Middle East, that's World War III. So Esau's a whole system is well, let's say this way, that World War III will happen in all the in many different deaths and things like famine will be happening. America's the main place, Motb. While World War III is happening, then those nuclear missiles will fly. Yahweh will deliver the elect. And it'll start at verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie, or spiritually dead Israelites shall lie in the street of the great city. America is the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom in Egypt. Sodom because the homosexuality in America is Egypt, America. And it says where our Lord was crucified, and not a literal crucifixion. So America is this great city. And soon all hell is going to break loose here. And the chip will be made mandatory, the mark of the beast. We'll skip to verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, which is a period of captivity for the Israelites, when we were taken over here in slave ships, 1619 to 1969, where the truth was a time where the truth being in that was the 3.5 days, 350 years, 1619 to 1969. And after 3 days and a half, and we were in captivity, the spirit of life entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And so the truth, we read about the 3 days and a half, and then the truth started, the truth was being preached. The truth of the Israelites in verse 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and this goes with Revelation chapter 18 verse 4, Come out of her, my people, that ye receive not of her plagues. So it said, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud. The cloud is a chariot, a so-called UFO. That's what Yahushua is returning, how Yahushua is returning to deliver the elect and the UFOs. And the elect will be beamed up, as it says, is so. Then America will be destroyed. Let's keep reading on. Verse 13, in the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. In the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were frighted, and gave glory to the power of heaven. Verse 14, the second woe was past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. World War II, and third woe, World War III. So, you see a lot of stuff in the news all over the world, but it's all gonna ramp up, these wars and all that. We see earthquakes, natural disasters, deaths and things of that nature. And soon America will be destroyed. We read about the besom of destruction, the lake of fire. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14. In verse 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark, the mark of the beast, the microchip, in his forehead or in his hand. So if you get the chip, verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. So this isn't talking about hell. This fire and brimstone is the besom of destruction, the lake of fire. From the ICBM nuclear missiles hitting America. So if you take this chip, it said, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive the mark, the RFID microchip, then when America's hit with missiles, you will be destroyed. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. So, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb Yahushai. Because Yahushai, when he returns, he's going to be hovering over this destruction of Babylon the Great, Babylon destroyed by fire. So Yahushua will be there. That's another proof it's not talking about hell. And all those people that took the mark of the beast in America will be in that fire. So the true doctrine is the Israelites in spiritual Sodom and Egypt. We read about the preaching of the word.